I decided to try a different kind of video today. Let's see how this one's gonna go. I want to tell you what I do when I have a goal that I want to achieve. A step-by-step guide to how to achieve your goals. Here it goes. Welcome to Shedding Light. On this channel, I'm sharing my enlightenments with you while I'm crafting at my she shed. I'd appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Now if you're ready, grab a cup of tea and join me. Come on in. Today I'll be making boot chains for Doc Martens. I have been wearing them for a long time. They have become a part of my look. I decided to make some more. You can find the materials and tools in the description box below. You can also buy the boot chains I made today from the link in the description box. I want to tell you a little bit about myself to explain why I felt like I could talk about this. 12 years ago, I was living in Ankara, Turkey, where I'm originally from. For the lack of better opportunities, I was working as an office furniture salesperson. Deep down, I knew that I wanted to do something more creative. I wanted to move abroad. I didn't know what to do and how to make it happen. I watched Laika's second feature film Paranorman around that time and I fell in love with it. Long story short, today, 12 years later, here I am, living in the US and working at Laika Studios. I'll tell you how I got from the most boring job of selling cubicles to working at one of the biggest stop-motion animation studios in broad terms so that you can apply the steps to any goal of yours. First of all, it's important to be specific about the goal. What exactly do you want to accomplish? For example, I want to be rich is not specific enough. How much money exactly you want to make or save? When you have a goal, then you can have a plan. Step 1. Believing. Okay, now that you have a specific goal, the first step is to believe. As cheesy as it sounds, I learned that you can only do what you believe you can do. And most people give up at this stage. When you don't believe that it's possible, why would you bother, right? Believing has a little something to do with confidence, but more so it's about imagination. When I have a goal, I try to keep a childlike sense of wonder and I completely ignore my grown-up logic that could tell me why it's not reasonable. If your ideas were dismissed growing up by your parents, or later in life you might have a little naysayer living in you, you'll need to find a way to dismiss it. Because if not, once you start withholding yourself from dreaming and believing, you'll lose hope. And you need hope to take action. There's a concept called growth mindset and fixed mindset. People who have a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed, and people who have a fixed mindset think that they are who they are. But more so, the growth mindset is an attitude towards life. After studying the behavior of thousands of children, Dr. Dweck coined the terms fixed mindset and growth mindset to describe the underlying beliefs people have about learning and intelligence. Dweck suggests your mindset impacts how you react to successes and failures and your motivation to engage in new challenges that can help you develop. Step 2. Research and learn. Once you set your goal and you believe in yourself, you'll start seeing opportunities for your goal. Not necessarily in a manifestation kind of way, but like your brain will use selective attention to the opportunities related to your goal that you would normally pass by will become more visible. Research the requirements of your goal. If you want to lose weight, learn about nutrition and your body. If your goal is to have a better relationship, read books about relationships to learn about it. It's funny how we don't think this is true, but most things can be learned. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch interviews, talk to people. Relationship is a skill. You can read books about how to get better at it. Having financial freedom is a skill. You can read about it to get better. You have a dream of writing a screenplay, a skill. I'll list links to these books down in the description box below. Step 3. Telling everyone. People have different opinions about this step. Some say you shouldn't talk to anyone about your goals because speaking about it may make you feel like you've already achieved it and you'd stop pursuing it. There may be some truth to that. Self-discipline becomes important at this point. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. Try to be open to learning when you're telling your goals to people instead of focusing on the impressions you leave when you tell them about your cool dream. I'll explain why I think it's a good idea to talk about your dreams. The benefit of telling is it may open up some leads for you. You may find out that your friend knows someone they can introduce to help you with your goal, or your friend may have some experience or insight they can share with you that can benefit you. They may mention a website or a job opening they saw the other day. Their insight may or may not take you directly to your goal, but it can channel you further into that direction. You need to be discerning about who you share your dreams with, though. There are some people who may tell you that it cannot be done, how and why it's impossible. Those people have a fixed mindset, and that's okay. They may truly feel that way, and maybe they want to protect you from a heartbreak. It's just their opinion, man. You can be selective of which advice you want to implement and which you don't. When you do hear good advice, you need to take it seriously though. Step 4. Lay out the roadmap and take the first step. Based on what you know now, after all the researching and getting advice, now it's time to make a roadmap for yourself. These are the things I need to do. These are the skills I need to learn or improve. These are the places I need to apply. Those are the people I should meet. Most times it will take time. My goal to work in stop motion almost took 10 years. The research, application, and acceptance process to go to grad school was alone a good 3 to 4 years. What I'm saying is, it takes time and effort, and that's okay. You just need to keep believing and keep taking action. If one doesn't work, another will. Step 5. Adjustments. Usually from taking the first step to actually reaching to your goal, there will be rejections, sidetracks, and remapping. This is normal. You might think that something else might be better for you, or you might get somewhere else than what you intended to. But you will get somewhere, either to your goal or to something better. Don't be afraid of adjusting. At any point you feel like you're not on the right path, no matter how far along you are, you can change your direction. Don't fall into sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy is the phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. You have the right to change your mind or make adjustments at any point. Step 6. Done. Congratulations, you did it. Now you celebrate yourself. Write it down to your gratitude journal so that you can remember how strong and determined you are. Use that to fuel your next goal. Write in the comments if you achieved a big goal or a dream of yours and what helped you along the way. Also, let me know if you want me to make a video about how I managed to get into animation without an animation degree. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.